In science fiction, intimacy is often a grand affair. It's the fated kiss between a starship captain and an alien princess, or the dramatic confessions of love in the face of a supernova. Murderbot even gives us a parody of this with its favorite show, Sanctuary Moon. But in its sixth episode, Command Feed, the series argues that true intimacy isn't about romance at all. It's about trust, vulnerability, and having someone cut open your spine to use your nerves as spare parts. Let's break down why this gruesome impromptu surgery is the most intimate scene in the entire series, built upon three key milestones in Murderbot and Mensa's relationship. The journey begins with their first fight. When Mensa discovers Murderbot deleted the Hopper's repair manual to download more TV shows, her professional patience shatters. It's a moment of raw, realistic conflict that grounds their dynamic. Murderbot's priorities have endangered them, and for the first time, Mensa's anger isn't filtered. But this conflict gives way to the second milestone, their first TV binge. When the stress triggers a panic attack in Mensa, Murderbot, unsure how to protect a client from their own mind, turns to the only comfort it truly understands. It projects a soothing episode of Sanctuary Moon and guides her through a synchronized breathing routine from the show. This is a monumental step. It's a moment of genuine, non-transactional kindness, the equivalent of sharing its most precious security blanket. In this quiet moment, they establish a baseline of emotional trust. And it's that emotional trust that paves the way for the third and most intense milestone, their first surgery. This scene is the apex of their intimacy. It's built on layers of profound connection. First, there is the vulnerability. This is the most exposed we have ever seen Murderbot. It's not just physically incapacitated, it willingly offers a piece of its own body, placing its literal nervous system into the hands of a human. For a being that hacked its governor module to gain control, this is the ultimate surrender. Then there is the trust. Mensa, as squeamish vegetarian, must overcome her own revulsion to perform a delicate procedure she is completely unqualified for. Murderbot has to trust her not to fail. This trust was earned moments before when its silly TV show actually helped her. Finally, there's the physicality. The scene is visceral, showing the gruesome details of cutting through flesh to expose a metallic spine. But this intense connection is devoid of romantic undertones. The dark humor of the scene, "You don't have to eat me, just cut me," cements their bond not through flirtation, but through a shared, desperate coping mechanism. This is why the surgery is more powerful than any kiss. The show deliberately contrasts it with the fantasy of Sanctuary Moon. The surgery is real intimacy, difficult, messy, and requiring a profound level of mutual trust. It's about seeing the functional, ugly, internal parts of someone, literally, and still working together to survive. This entire arc is intentionally designed. The writers invest heavily in building this unique, powerful bond to make the episode's climax, the violent execution, and the subsequent relational fracture as devastating as possible. For one brief, terrifying, and oddly beautiful moment, this wasn't a human and a machine. It was just two beings trusting each other to get through the dark. What do you think? What other moments in science fiction redefine intimacy? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.